Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I know this isn't a very well received game on the channel, but I started it. I need to finish it. It's early morning. I'm not quite awake yet. This is a good game to play. It's probably not the most entertaining to watch, to be sure. That actually scared me a little bit because I forgot where I was at and what I was doing. Journal. The commuter. Guess that's what I'm doing. Playing with some mic settings. So hopefully, I don't like the way I sound. Trying to get this mic to do a little bit better before I have to replace it. Am I going the right dadgum way? That's an obvious no.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours. You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided. Huh. I don't know what your angle is, but... all right. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Yeah. You'll fix that generator.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I
Doubt
should
it.
go.
I seriously
Look,
doubt it.
Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Yeah, don't get eaten, man. I don't want to sell anything right now. I need to get back to where I was. Mentally. Where I can figure out. Know what I was doing. Just take everything. Everything. I missed stuff. Missed it. What the hell? That's kind of creepy. Don't know what that was about. Ammo next to the toilet. You know that's not a good place for it. You know it's not. Titus Androidicus. Biggest dickus.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins! Our people died out there!
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Okay. Way over there. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll fast travel to this point and then we'll head over. Anti-Cleo's better than nature, servicing the Halcyon colony. Like, oh my god.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Maybe something special though, isn't she?
Here we go! Solid kill!
Don't mess it up!
I don't know how I feel about snipers in this game.
Ada, what is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Here we go! That's the last of them! Where were we? Used to be I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of commands telling her how to react to certain inputs.
You used to. What do you think now?
Quiet down, Capt!
Come on, die. Man, you guys are awesome. Just murder everything. Love it. Love fucking it.
Where were we? Well, I worked with a lot of machines, and ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it.
I don't guess I'm going that way. Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I am way off from the map. I'm the map.
Here they come. That's how it's done, Captain.
Transition to math. No, I'm not doing transitions. I just wanted to open the door. It's a deep hole. Oh, that's not good. Poor Icon class guy. I need a building I can loot from. I like loot. This one's locked. Hello? Anybody home? If not, I want to take all your stuff. Did I just hear a monster? There's a monster under my bed. I hear you, Mr. Monster. And when I find you, I'm gonna kill you.
Huh? Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can Raps wear boots?
No, Raps can't wear boots.
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Manta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Oh, much obliged.
Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, lady.
Did you leave anything good behind? believe you didn't take any of these goodies. What is wrong with you? Okay, let's move on. That way. Got it.
Here we go!
Are you two okay?
Limba, are you two okay?
Yeah, that's how we fucking do it.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
All right, let's go see if we can find the medic. Don't mess with us, tell you what. Who you think you is messing with us? Son of a bitch. I don't think I like this plasma rifle. It didn't seem to do as much damage. Alright, skills. Wrong button, Captain. No bueno, Taco Bell. So we got some new fancy weapons. What we got? A lot of salt. Let's try this one. It's a shotgun. I like on a lot of these games that involve cooking and food and stuff, I like ignore that. Don't know why I do. But yeah, I'm supposed to go down here first. What am I doing?
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright, let's go to the printing press. We gonna learn how to print paraphernalia. See, I'm not a big pistol person. We can break down all the pistols for sure. Do that. Now we can go back to repair. Just like so. I'd turn it into a plasma rifle. Pod's already installed. I think we're done. So I can reach through the glass, but I can't walk through the glass. That's kind of funny. What's in this door? You guys ran in there without me? You're morons. You guys did. Y'all went in there and unleashed the horde. What is wrong with you two? Let's see. Junk. Gotta sell stuff. I need to go through the armor and see if there's better armor. Wait, buy. I want to buy ammo. Specifically heavy ammo. What's in here? More stuff. Well, son of a biscuit turds. Gotta find everything. Mr. Power? Sounds like I might need to buy a pop filter for this microphone now with these new settings. It's really sensitive. But the question is, do I sound any better? Unbar the door. Okay.
So Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
If you'll just listen...
No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason. Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Lucky indeed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls.
I forgot about Hiram.
Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Well, I mean, I can right now, so why don't you just talk to me since we're standing here? Hello? Hello? You motherfucker. $53 and $53. No. Okay, so Nyoka has... She is at, come on, 31 and 44. And Pravati, 62 and 35. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, this part is stupid.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard.
Oh,
You
poor
know him.
guy.
Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the taros.
Well, yeah. Watch out for the things and the bobs. Okay, journal. Can't do that one. Let's do that one. Come here, Matt. Better than nature. Horse shit.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
I can't see nothing. Where the frick? how do I get down? How do I...
Hey, Mannequin Slayer! Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us. We were hired to do so, why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face.
Charming?
Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire. Wow, that was a bit presumptuous, don't you think? We were still debating as to whether we're contractually obligated to take out those marauders. And here, you've undercut us. We have an image to uphold. Our services are deservedly expensive. Now, I shall have to pay you so that future clients continue to recognize the value of our work. We'll just say you were a subcontractor. Yes, that'll do. We exercised our finest judgment in hiring you, you know?
Whatever, dude. Sounds kind of like a douchebag. Yep. You give me the key, I'm gonna take everything. Thunder, thunder, thunder. I kind of like the idea of thunder. Okay, let's go. Drop you. Thunder up. Oh, is thunder just... Those are the same guns, aren't they? Let's see, you got 800 and 276. $960 and 164. 242. 276. What was the other one? 960. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to character armor. 53, 36, 9. 26, 34. Okay, yeah, these aren't as good as I thought. Okay, well, let's move on.
Got it. Inside voices.
Map. No, the journal. Gotta go back to the ship. I'll be right back. Okay, where were we? Before I was rudely interrupted by my bowels. Sanjay.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake.
Oh, I won't.
Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Erotic?
I had hoped that livening up our
Kinky. I
advertisements
like it.
with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
That's right.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan.
But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation
This guy's getting on my nerves.
will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Help us with this final matter and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
I don't know about this guy. What does that mean for me? I
If
don't like
someone
it.
is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't
Natural.
need to discuss this now, Celia. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you. You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Another way to do business, huh?
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on... You have my word.
All right. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Catherine.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Judging from the blood spatter on your shirt, I take it you visited my favorite cleaner? Sure. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Nice.
We are friends, but them who push me end up dead. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the bar about a customer who shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Isn't it odd how the staff, in all businesses, including where I work, staff always seems to know more than management. But yet the management, who doesn't know as much as the staff, are the ones that make all the money. I really think it's backwards. I think if you do the hard work that keeps the company open, you should be one making the most money, while the managers who just answer phone calls and sit in boardroom meetings every fucking day should be making minimum wage. You have a choice. Work hard to be rich, sit in an office chair, and get by. I think that's the way it should be. But, you know what? That's why I don't run a company, because it would go bankrupt probably.
Judging...
Damn it.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? Let me think back. Yeah, I got a regular who's been twitchier than normal lately. Every time she bets, she loses big. Then she pounds a mountain of daiquiris upstairs. You ought to ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms. Twitchy better than me.
Oh, really? Upstairs I go.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
I want to know about Twitchy.
Well, that does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book. Her friend Huxley placed the collateral for her. Huxley's with the Iconoclasts. Know of her? She's not quite all there. Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bathroom. Had to break a window to get out. Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of Graham's iconoclast folks.
Always gotta sell the... Get out of the way. Map. Open. Amber Heights. Let's go.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, it can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day and boom. I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
The latter. The latter.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. Oh, she's such a gem. She gambles with me whenever I've got time to stop through Fallbrook. Ooh, I bet she's hiding. Does that when she owes people money. Ought to leave her be, though, if she doesn't want to be found. You got a deal, lady. She's got a secret hideaway out in the middle of nowhere. I'll mark it on your map. It's pretty busy for an abandoned facility. Here, I want a key to the back gate off her, but I ain't going near that place. Well, I ain't gonna use it, and ain't nobody gonna buy it if they don't know the place exists, so...
That's
Besides,
true.
You help me, I help you. That's what friends do. She was digging real deep for that game. I think it was about the last thing on her. Exciting, isn't it? Steeped in mystery. Oh, once she did tell me about this one time when she set off an alarm outside the back so everyone would clear out. I don't remember why she did that. She was kind of drunk though, so maybe she made that all up. You got me. If it's anything like the rest of Monarch, I'd take weapons with you just in case. Yeah, only there are people there. Okay.
Okay, so now let's go back to the map. Where we gotta... Oh. The fudge? Whatever. Let's just go on foot.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Good old lucky number 13, tell you what. Armor's good now, yeah.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads.
Let's sell the
I
rest
protected
of
them from
this.
rats and the like.
Oh, I mean sell. Sell.
And here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
So I got 2 rifles. They're heavy. One does the shock damage. Tell me shocking won't work. God. Skills. Let's get... I don't really know that I need those. Man, I don't know. I'll do that. And perks. %25% damage when alone. I'm never alone. Unlock the ability to fast travel encumbered. That's tempting. 50% tactical time dilation recharges faster. I don't use it that often. 25% walking speed. More carry capacity. This might be time to do this one to get more ammo. Damage per flaw. I don't even know if I have any flaws. Quiet weapon damage. That's tempting. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get more ammo. Damage to for a short time after performing. Alright, Pravati. Let's see. Armor rating, melee damage chance. Build. Okay.
As your engineer, I advise you not to set foot on that, especially the bendy parts. What happened here?
We ought to be quick about this.
Oh. Now I know what those guys went in. They went underground. What is this nonsense? This is an interesting place to be coming through. Caverns and whatnot. That one hurt a little bit. Which is the correct direction? Owie. That's not good at all.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway? Hiding from the marauders that hit us, obviously. Now your turn. That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago. Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out. Catherine had us making drops for some big-shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Okay.
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Inferno Scythe. I don't think I've seen one of those, so I'll grab it. And you guys need to carry heavy ammo. Speaking of, Energy cell, sure. Energy cell, sure. Pistol, no. Sure. Light and heavy. Energy. Bits. Sure. Speaking of which, I need to... Yep, that's what I thought. I need to add a consumable. Hell yeah. Owie. Okay, so where am I headed now? I don't know. I don't know, George. I don't know. Cool.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
You gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
Maybe, but I doubt it. That was a pretty big explosion.
Huh?
Huh? Here we go.
That's us. Hear that? Got it. Heads down.
Hold on, is it? Alright, let's go back.
Something there.
Captain, look out!
Boy. I do not like it when it's this dark. Barred. I'm going to take everything. That was stupid.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate it. Unbar that door. Speed grip. A speed grip says helps you grip speedily. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. Okay. Hey, do either one of y'all need to take a shit? Alright. What is this one? Do I still need to go there? Do I want to kill them all? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cool. Whoops. Hunting rifle ultra. No. Oh, things are getting laggy again. Okay, anyway, that's enough fun. It's time to stop having fun and come do missions.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge.
I'm glad you are,
Anyway,
man. I really am.
What can I do for you? I'm sorry, who? Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. More like a jumped-up band of thugs with certain pretensions. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate one of the board.
Not that we don't appreciate your
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my...
You're getting ahead.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Sure, I don't give a shit.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Now, where am I going? Of course. Back to Devil's Peak. To the broker. Well, how the hell do I get back up there?
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so? Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver.
Of
so
course.
I can input the needed adjustments.
Fine, just
It's
know how to fix
simple,
it.
truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Someone has trust issue. Just step outside.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just...
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be...
Terrific. I'll be here.
I just don't believe it's that simple. I may have to shoot this guy right in the frickin' face.
Testing 1, 2,
Check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it.
Oh, shit.
Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit, I have grown rather fond of you.
It's because I'm cute, ain't it?
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Looks like my ship just crashed.
Black holes! Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but...
Hiram, are you there?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Great, now how do I get down? Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. It went down there, so I need to go here. This is an interesting place to go to. Real quick, journal. Still need to do that one. Still got to do that one. That one's off-world. Okay, let's just continue with what we're doing.
You all got different souls. Tuna here on Monarch. That neat?
You come to Monarch and that's what you're excited about. You ought to get out more.
I'm getting that right now. We got this!
Perfection!
Vehicle
Okay. See, I don't understand that. If it's toughened, why does my resistances go down? Does anything go up? Tech skills? What about chrono field? Everything goes down. Hunter kit. Everything goes down.
Used to be, you could get the best wine on Monarch here.
I would have liked to see this place before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night. It's working!
Covering you!
I'll fix you right up!
That's the last of them. This area's suicide. If you got a way around it, ain't no shame in taking it.
But we ain't taking it. We going through.
We're pretty good.
Excuse me. It was really convenient for that ship to crash along a road. At least that's what it appears to have done. Why did it say gold? Eh.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
What? You guys suck. Damn it.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this building holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
So now what? I wasn't really paying attention earlier. Give the module send jar. Give the module to Graham. I don't think either one of them deserve it, to be honest with you. Let's go do this one. Oops. Map. I was hoping to get this planet done in this recording so I can go to the next one, but that may not be what happens. You girls are nuts. I like it. All right, let's search. Still gotta change the oil on my Jeep today. Returning to Zora, dissenters in our midst. I love that shit.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to, never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw them in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, all right? I ain't gonna bite.
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes. Yeah. He did.
He's a douchebag.
He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place.
Yeah. I want to do this because I don't like that odd number. That needs to get to 80. But there was something else I was wanting. Sneak better. Lockpick better. I would like to see that at 60. That looks good. What was I gonna do? Sneak? No. This one. Now, is there something I can take to stop withdrawals or addictions? If there is, I don't think I have it. Off planet. I don't feel like I want to give either one of them that. Off planet. So it looks like we're done on planet, maybe?
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Great.
What did Stellar Bay's engineer name your cannon machine?
I don't rightly know.
So anyway, I guess since I'm not planning on giving this to either one of these guys because they're both evil as shit, I'm just going to ignore the rest of that quest. Go back to my ship, I believe. Oh, good grief. Thank you. God.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Never touch this. Well, okay.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Why are you hiding from me, dude?
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can So, good news. You're going to Byzantium, and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Whatever.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Nope, not doing that right now.
My old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Alright, let's get back to my ship. I think what I want to do this tells me where to go.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Shut up, Ada. We're gonna go to Cilia. And that's where we're gonna stop this here video, cause
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne.
What is alacrity?
An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
The fuck is this shit?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose. He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
The fuck?
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system. There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. Based on the condition of the limb, I calculate a 92.7% chance that Mr. Montoya expired from his injuries. Caution will be prudent, Captain. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter. Yeah, you'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter... I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key. The thing is, that's all it takes.
Oh my God. Alright, this is where we're going to stop this video. We'll continue this journey another time. I got so much other stuff to do. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. I mean, I do kind of like the game. Well, anyway, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.